Hello, here's your Montana weather hazards briefing. For updates, please visit the National Weather Service webpage or contact any of the Montana National Weather Service offices. Multiple precipitation and thunderstorm related hazards are expected this week as a large weather system from the eastern Pacific drifts into and across the western United States. Showers and thunderstorms early in the week will become more widespread, and some storms could potentially be severe with damaging winds and hail. A period of widespread rainfall is expected around midweek, which, in addition to initially warm conditions accelerating snowmelt early this week, could lead to some flooding. And finally, these cool and unsettled conditions could last at least into the first part of the Memorial Day holiday weekend. Here's a list of the previously mentioned hazards with additional information on impacts, location, and timing. Please pause the presentation here to review these details. Here's a look at the latest mountain snow water equivalent across the region. Note the well above average values for this point in the season across mostly north central and northwest portions of the state. The snow water equivalent trend chart to the right shows the situation along the Rocky Mountain front snow basins, with a recent period of stalled melting in early May thanks to cooler temperatures during that period. The black line is this year's observed trend, and the green line is the 30-year average seasonal trend. These maps show estimated snow water amounts with more detail across the mountains. Some areas are still holding large amounts of snow water. The map on the right shows the estimated average temperature of the snowpack, which is close to the melting point in the red areas. This is a concern, with snow levels remaining fairly high through the first part of this week, along with the potential for moderate to locally heavy rain across some of these same areas. Again, the early part of this week will see thunderstorm chances across the state. Here's a look at how the threat for stronger thunderstorms progresses east across the state through Tuesday. The light green areas are where there is a risk for generally non-severe type thunderstorms, though a threat for lightning, heavy rain, wind gusts to 40 miles an hour, and small hail are still possible in these areas. The darker green area indicates a marginal risk or isolated threat for severe thunderstorms, with potential for winds that could reach 60 miles an hour or large hail. Here is the 7-day projected accumulation of precipitation going through Saturday, May 23rd. The orange shaded areas are where total precipitation amounts exceed 1 inch, and in some cases over 2 inches. While the bulk of this precipitation is expected to occur Tuesday through Wednesday, this forecast also includes precipitation from showers and thunderstorms that occur before and after then. It is worth noting that the scattered and intense nature of precipitation and thunderstorms will likely create some localized higher amounts and gaps of lighter precipitation than is shown in this map. Several rivers in the western part of the state are forecast to reach or exceed flood stage towards the later half of this week. This image is a snapshot of the water.weather.gov website as of Sunday morning, with orange circles indicating rivers that are currently forecast to see minor flooding, while yellow circles indicate that the river forecast for that site will be near flood stage. Please check this website for updates and additional information as the week progresses, along with your local National Weather Service office. The 8 to 14 day climate outlook, taking us nearly through the rest of May, does not show any strong favorability for above or below average conditions, but there is a weak tendency for temperatures to remain below average, with precipitation perhaps trending drier for western parts of the state while remaining somewhat wetter than average for areas further east. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, please contact your local National Weather Service forecast office for further information.